type deal.
Yeah, no. It's all right. On the smaller rink, period. Not the big one. Period. So, I need Benjamin to find me videotaping whenever he gets here. Do you hit record then, or what do you do? It says stand by.
Don't matter.
Okay.
It's on. Do you want that up or down?
This is fine. Whatever. No, this is fine.
Last time we were here, Vanessa was standing up there.
Yeah.
She kind of had the thing straddled. For some reason, I thought I was going to go in the corner. Like in the middle. Where are you going?
Well, where's she at this weekend?
Her friend had a surprise 40th birthday. My mom and sister.
Oh, fun. Which sister, the?
Valerie.
Okay, yeah.
Mason City.
Yep, yeah.
All right, we got round 3, Warbirds and Sioux Falls. Board battle turns into a stoppage of play.
If it's, you can loosen that little nut if it's.
Barnard taking the drop now. He'll win that back to Barnard drops to Busher. Busher grabs it. He'll skate down the boards. Drop it back up to Jones at the point. Jones walking in, take a shot. That gets blocked. Back up to Jones at the point. He'll hold his own. And Sioux Falls will finally clear. Cunningham, defense, stepping in for Parker Patefield. Cunningham skating around the net. Move it up ice, looking for Landon Nelson. Landon Nelson get it in the zone. Dumps it in deep. Carter Como skating into the corner. Como and Smith battling on the boards. Puck spits out. Sioux Falls will chip it out of zone. Will Patefield will dump it in deep. Como picks this puck up in the corner, up to the point. Will Patefield takes a shot at the net. That gets tipped off target. Schulenberger at the point. He'll rip a wrist shot. Gets tipped off target. Smith picks it up. Tries to cut to the net. Gets poked away. Sioux Falls skating it out. Gets run into a few Warbirds. Sioux Falls clears the zone. One-on-one. Schulenberger, the lone defenseman, back. Sioux Falls try dropping to another player. Gets cut off by Busher. Busher skating up ice. He'll enter the Warbird zone. Head of the net. Backhand shot. Saved by Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls moving it through their zone. They'll skate into their offensive zone. Cunningham will force the puck off the stick into the corner. Como will pick it up now, chipping it up the boards. Chipped out by Barnard. Barnard chips it up into the neutral zone. Sioux Falls will regroup here. They'll hit a man in the neutral zone, head into their offensive zone, forced down into the corner by Patefield and Hondo. Barnard on the puck deep in the corner. He'll create some space. Looking for Hondo. That bounces off his skates and stays in the defensive zone. Schulenberger drops to Patefield. Patefield moving it up to Barnard. Barnard chips. Pass off target. Shot wide of the net. And Warbird stuck in their offensive zone a little bit. Schulenberger dropping to Patefield. Patefield looking up ice. Sioux Falls will clear their zone. They'll miss their pass though. Good stick by Jones. Busher will get it deep. Landon Nelson had it in to create some pressure. Busher in the corner, fighting off a few Sioux Falls guys. Got some room. And Sioux Falls coming on a 3-on-2. All forwards were deep in the offensive zone. Jones and Cunningham, the defenseman, back. Sioux Falls will miss their pass, so no shot on net on that odd man rush. Jones going to pick this one up, tips it up to Busher. Busher will chip it up ice. That'll go for icing. Como taking the drop. Sioux Falls will win that. They'll take a shot from the point. That'll miss the net. High and left. Sioux Falls back up to the point. They're stuck on the board. They throw it in deep. Schulenberger on the puck, looking for Smith on the wing. Smith looking up ice for Hunter Hogan. Hunter Hogan got the net. Warbirds looking for a rebound, and they get it. Como and Smith both poking at the rebound from Hunter Hogan. Look like Smith gets the goal, assisted by Como and Hunter. Warbirds head into the zone. Como will try to get a shot off. Sioux Falls gets a stick on it. Smith in the corner. Como picks it up. Moves it up to Schulenberger. Schulenberger, wrist shot from the point. It's pad saved by Sioux Falls. Hunter Hogan now in the corner. Move it up to Patefield. Patefield. Shot will miss the net. Smith to Como. Como looking, trying to get a shot off. It's blocked. Schulenberger unable to hold. He'll throw it deep. Warbirds for a change. Hunter Hogan still in deep, applying some pressure. Sioux Falls trying to clear it. Unable to do so. Bristow's going to throw it back in deep. Barnard trying to get it. Jones up point. He'll throw it back down. Barnard behind the net to pick it up. Bristow now down in the corner. Bristow and Barnard on the puck. Sioux Falls are going to pick it up. Make a move, and they'll skate it out of the zone. Hondo. Great pressure by Hondo. So, gonna head down the wall. The puck tipped in behind the net. Falls around the boards to try and clear. And they do. Icing the call. This puck come back down into the offensive zone. Como taking the offensive zone drop. At their feet. Warbirds picked up. Schulenberger tries to throw it in. Catches Busher at the feet. Sioux Falls trying to gain control. Puck back. Tries to move it to Lynn and Nelson. Como will pick this one up, but Sioux Falls tips it away. Sioux Falls coming in. 1-on-4, outnumbered. They take a shot. Gets saved by Bauer. 3:33 left in the first period. Jones taking the drop. He'll win that. Smith up ice for Hunter Hogan. Off to the races. Hunter Hogan unable to beat the puck to the blue line. Jones on the drop. He'll win that. Same play. This one will be on net. Goalie forced to play it. Hondo will pick this one up in the corner. Sioux Falls trying to get it out of their zone. Good stick by Hondo, holding the puck, but holding the zone. But Sioux Falls picks this one up, and they'll move it up ice. Sioux Falls skating through the neutral zone. Shot, low point angle shot, saved by Bauer. Up out of the that'll down to the Barnard taking the puck. Got it. Sioux Falls trying to regroup. Good pressure by Busher. Hunter Hogan now in the corner. Tries a centering pass to Barnard, but that gets tipped by Sioux Falls. Hunter Hogan now moving it up to the point. Cunningham got a little time and space. Back down to Hunter. Bristol tries to dump it. Tipped by Sioux Falls up into the netting. Barnard will win the face-off. Jones throws it in deep. Puck ringing around the boards. Busher and Cunningham. Cunningham gets a shot on net. Saved by Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls hits a face. Got a little room. Got to come a back door, but the pass. Now unable to clear. That trying to get Hunter Hogan. Good bounce off the boards, but Barnard got it. Headed to the net. Got Busher back door, and Barnard will put it in the back of the net. It's up 2-0 with 1:35 left in the first period. Taking the drop, that's center ice. Tries skating it in the zone, gets held up by a couple of Sioux Falls defense. Puck held in, Como trying to get a one-timer off from Nelson. Gets it poked away. Como on the puck now. He's headed back in. And stoppage of play. Sioux Falls bringing it up ice. Trying to skate through the neutral zone. And go box. Woodward on a power. Schulenberger takes the long. Tipped up in the. Bernard down low, drops it back up to Smith. Smith Throws it at the net. Goes. .103 left on the power play. Schulenberger on the puck, drops Smith. Down. Birds up. 10 seconds left in the first.
One team is called 5-0, one team is called 6-0. Our brothers are 6. I remember a team that has 5 Is this bad? That is not real.
Como taking the drop. Start the second period. Warbirds up 3-0. Warbirds will throw that in deep. Sioux Falls will pick the puck up behind their net, move it up the boards, trying to clear the zone. Pestered by Como, but they get it out anyways. That shot blocked by Bauer. Como's going to pick this one up. Como had it in, got Smith backdoor. Shot on net, saved by Sioux Falls. Schulenberger loses the zone. Puck bounces over his stick. Schulenberger back in the corner. He'll throw it out the board, looking for Como. Como trying to fight the way through a check. Now Jones applying some pressure. Long pass gets cut off by Schulenberger. Schulenberger will throw it in. That'll go for icing. What's that? Say that again. Barnard taking the face off. They'll win that back to Smith. Smith looking for Jones. That'll be on net. Icing the call. Barnard trying to win this one. Sioux Falls will pick this one up though. Throws it down deep. Sioux Falls picks it up behind the net. Jones going to pick this one up. Chips it up past the D. Barnard going to check this one down. Jones gets it in deep. Jones on the board. Has it down the corner. Centering pass. Looking for Busher. Busher unable to get a clean stick on it. Sioux Falls gets the puck out. And Sioux Falls. Cunningham moves it up to Busher. Busher drops it back to Cunningham. Cunningham trying to work it up the boards, unable to do so. Sioux Falls picks it up, headed into the net. Good sticks by all the Warbirds down in the zone. Long slapper off the stick up into the netting. Como taking the drop. Goes Schulenberger. Schulenberger to Patefield. Patefield looking up long. Got Landon Nelson in the neutral zone. Sioux Falls will pick that pass up and they'll skate it into their zone. Good passing by Sioux Falls. Shot on net. Saved by Bauer. Como taking the drop in the D zone. He'll win that back to Patefield. Patefield to Schulenberger. Schulenberger's gonna try and get it up to Hogan. That'll take a funny bounce off the boards, go for icing. 9.5 left in the second. Como taking the drop. Sioux Falls will win that. Shot from the point will miss the net. Looking for a tip. They don't get it. Como behind the net. Sioux Falls picks this one up, holding the zone. Centering pass will miss their man. Shot from the point. Gobbled up by Bauer. Barnard taking the drop. They'll win that. Jones on the boards. He'll move it up, looking for Landon Nelson. Landon Nelson will chip it in. Sioux Falls will pick it up, those. Moves it behind their net. Good pressure by Landon Nelson, creating a turnover, but and Sioux Falls still trying to get it out. Held in by Jones on the boards. Puck bouncing around in the slot. Sioux Falls will finally pick it up and skate it out. Sioux Falls bringing it in. Looking for a shot. Good defense by Bristow. Good stick by Jones. Getting it away from the goalie on the rebound. Sioux Falls regrouping in their offensive zone. Good stick by Hondo. And Sioux Falls will throw it in deep. That'll go for icing.
It's very good, huh?
8:10 left in the second period. Busher taking the drop. He'll win that to Como. Como trying to get it back to Schulenberger. Gets pestered by a couple Sioux Falls players. Schulenberger shot on net, gets tipped off target. Sioux Falls clears the zone. Schulenberger back to get this one. Got some time, looking for Smith. Smith hits Como. Como back to Smith. Smith taking it wide. Smith tried to get it to Busher. Pass gets cut off. Dump in by Sioux Falls on net. Bauer moves it. Patefield picks this one up, hits Hunter. Hunter headed it on. Good pass to Como, just out of reach of Como. Sioux Falls picks this one up in the corner. They'll look to clear their zone. They do. Patefield picks this one up, dumps it back in. Barnard headed in, creates some pressure. Sioux Falls will throw it away. Puck picked up by Barnard to Hunter Hogan. Hunter Hogan looking for... Now Barnard on it. Will Patefield on the puck now, looking up ice for Barnard. Pass gets tipped away by Sioux Falls. Loose puck in the neutral zone, no possession really. Sioux Falls will pick it up in their defensive zone and start moving it up. Good pass through the neutral zone. Tipped out by Patefield. Sioux Falls throwing it in deep. Will Patefield, the defenseman, back to get this one. He'll chip it to Bristow. Bristow's got some space. He's looking for Landon Nelson. Landon Nelson will chip it in, go chase it down himself. Puck in front of the net. Sioux Falls will get it to a corner and try and move it up. Held in by Nelson. Sioux Falls will throw it up out of play. Busher taking the face-off for the Warbirds. Sioux Falls will win that. Sioux Falls moving it up. Tip it out, but Jones there to keep it. Jones throws it in deep. Smith applying pressure. Sioux Falls. Schulenberger will keep it. Throws it back down to the corner. Sioux Falls will pick it up behind the net. And Sioux Falls will clear. That'll go for icing. Busher taking the drop. Sioux Falls will win that. They'll clear the zone. Schulenberger moves it up through the neutral zone. Sioux Falls throws it back in. Sioux Falls in the corner. Puck stuck on the boards. Comes out. Hunter Hogan's on it. He'll skate around, move it up the boards to Smith. Smith chips it out, but it goes out of play.
Yes, there's JV State.
Como taking the drop. Sioux Falls will pick that one up. Sioux Falls point to point, take a shot. That'll miss the net by a couple feet. Sioux Falls from behind the net taking a shot. It'll bounce up into the netting. Como and the face-off circle again. He'll win that. Patefield to Cunningham back down the corner. Puck gets stuck on the board. She's got to chase it back again. Puck thrown up into the D zone. Sioux Falls will keep it. Puck now down in the corner. Sioux Falls trying to make their way to the net. They get stuck behind the net. Como cuts that shot off. Sioux Falls will throw it back in. Shot blocked by Hondo. Sioux Falls still holds his own. Cunningham chips it up to Hondo. Hondo tries to ship it out. Held in by Sioux Falls.
I like holding in before like before that makes me just more like if I get it out now, it's just gonna come back.
Busher in the face-off circle. Sioux Falls will win that one. They'll get a quick shot on net. That gets blocked. Schulenberger is going to skate it up a little bit. Gets cut off. Smith in the neutral zone. Smith headed up the boards. He'll cut in. Smith gets stuck on the boards, taken away by Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls will skate this one up in the neutral zone. Jones, defenseman back. Shot on net, gets saved by Bauer. Busher's going to get this one. He's off to the races. Got one man to beat. Tries to take a shot, gets tipped away. Sioux Falls clears the zone. Bristow. Hatefield will ring it around the boards. Hunter Hogan headed in to catch it, but it goes past him. And Sioux Falls mishandles the puck. Como in. Shot on net. Gets saved by a good save by the Sioux Falls goalie. That puck will find the netting. Como trying to get a shot on net. Gets tipped and goes over the net. Sioux Falls will pick this up on the boards. They'll clear the zone. Good back pressure by Hondo. Giving Sioux Falls a hard time. Sioux Falls, long shot from the point. Gets blocked on the way in. Patefield will throw it up. And that'll go for icing. Barnard taking the drop for the Warbirds. 2:20 left in the second. Warbirds up 3-0 still. Cunningham to Hondo. Hondo will get it through the neutral zone. Bush will pick that up. He'll hold up on the boards. Up to Cunningham. Cunningham shot on net. Gets saved by Sioux Falls goalie. Busher on the boards. Gets brushed off the puck by Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls will pick it up, skating through the neutral zone. They got a 2-on-1 here. Cunningham, the lone defenseman, good back check by Hondo and Jones. Taking away any scoring opportunity there. Busher bounces off the boards. Sioux Falls will hold. Shot from the point, blocked by Cunningham. Barnard skating up ice. He'll chip it in, go chase it down himself. Barnard behind the net. Got some help coming with Smith. Smith chips it back down into the corner. Nelson throws it back to Smith. Smith back to Nelson. Nelson will try a centering pass. Gets cut off by Sioux Falls. They'll clear the zone. Patefield on the puck. Looking up ice. Got Nelson. Smith and Como, 2-on-1 opportunity here. Smith takes the shot, saved by Sioux Falls. Como taking the drop. Puck loose at the feed. Como will tip it toward net. Sioux Falls will pick this one up. Looking to clear. Held in by Hunter. Hunter to Smith. Smith looking for Como. Puck pass. That pass tipped away. Sioux Falls trying to clear. They'll find their man, but Schulenberger will hold it. Just get a shot on net. Saved by Sioux Falls. 1 minute left in the second. Como in the face-off circle. Sioux Falls will win that. Chip it up. Held in by Patefield. Patefield will hold the zone again. Puck down the boards. In the corner. Sioux Falls loses their footing. Sioux Falls will clear, but that'll go for icing. Como taking the drop. Schulenberger, quick shot on net. Como looking for a rebound. Puck bounces over. Patefield to Smith. Smith down to Como in the corner. Smith now in the corner. Smith and Como battling. Sioux Falls will come away with this. Move it up the boards. Sioux Falls got 2-on-1. Get it. Good save by Bauer. Schulenberger. Hunter Hogan taking it in. And he got a hook. Smith picked this one up. And that's the end of the second period. Warbirds will have a power play at the start of the third. Warbird start the third period with the power play. Sioux Falls will pick it up. They'll get a quick shot on that. They'll miss the target though. Sioux Falls throws it in deep. Schulenberger on it. He'll move it to Smith. Smith to Barnard. Barnard headed in. Got Jones going down the center. Looking for Jones. Jones and Como will find the back of the net. And Warbird's power play goal. They go up 4-0. Busher taking the drop for the Warbirds. He'll win that face-off. Patefield to Smith. Smith will dump it in deep. Hunter Hogan behind the net, battling for it. Sioux Falls will poke it out of the net, out of their zone. They'll enter theirs. Shot on net, off target. Sioux Falls up at the point. Long shot, saved by Bauer. Hunter Hogan taking the face off. He'll win that. Bristow looking for Busher on the boards. Sioux Falls will beat him to it. Landon Nelson chips it out of the zone. He's going to chase that down and apply some pressure on Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls regrouping. Find their guy in the neutral zone, but they gets poked away quickly by the Warbirds. Jones passing to Landon Nelson. Jones to Nelson. Busher's going to try and pick that one up. Too many sticks in the way. Look like offsides. They'll let that slide. Busher unable to gain possession, and Sioux Falls will dump it in deep. Bristow on the puck. Sioux Falls bringing it back in. Centering pass, and Sioux Falls will not get their shot on target. Como down in the corner, chipping it up the boards. Landon Nelson trying to get to it. Puck in the neutral zone. Barnard chipping it down into the corner. Barnard working his way, trying to get a shot on target. Puck goes behind the net. Puck held in by Patefield. Schulenberger race, or no, that's Cunningham. Sorry, Cunningham wins the race. Good stick there by Cunningham. Warbirds clear the zone. Sioux Falls got it. Como picked the pass off. Lazy pass by Sioux Falls, picked off by Como. Como behind the net, but Sioux Falls will take it back. Sioux Falls skating out of the zone. Through the neutral zone. Shot saved by Bauer. Puck behind the net, Cunningham on it. He'll chip it up the boards. Sioux Falls will get it to the point. They'll throw it back in behind the net. Jones on the puck behind the net. He'll throw it up the boards looking for Hondo. Hondo tries to chip it up. Sioux Falls will hold. Sioux Falls holding the zone. Still Cunningham down to the corner to get this one for the Warbirds. And Sioux Falls to the box. Smith up to Schulenberger, back to Smith. Smith to Como. Como looking for Smith, back door. Smith holding, back to Como. Cross ice. Como shot. That'll go to the board. Smith will pick that one up. Smith to Schulenberger, back to Smith. Finds Como. Como takes the shot. That'll miss the net. That'll go out of the zone. Warburg's forced to regroup. Schulenberger drops to Smith. Smith picks this one up. Smith skate this one in. Gets it poked away. Sioux Falls pick that one up and dump it in deep. Good stick by Como, getting it out of the zone. Como's going to pick this one up. Will Patefield to Como. Como looking, he's got some space, he'll skate it up. 17 seconds left on the power play. Como takes a shot, saved by Sioux Falls. Como keeping it up to Bristow. Bristow, long shot, gets blocked by Sioux Falls. Will Patefield, good stick. Sioux Falls picks this puck up behind their net. They'll work it up to the point. Sioux Falls working it up the boards, back down, pressured by Patefield and Busher. Busher now picks it up, tried skating it out. It's poked away, but Landon Nelson will pick that up and they'll throw it in deep. Sioux Falls moving it up, pass gets tipped away by Smith. Hondo on it now. Tried to skate it in. Cunningham to Busher. Busher tries to tip it in. Busher rims it around to Smith. Smith gets it poked away. Sioux Falls will clear the zone. Jones throws it in deep. Warburg's forced to check up. Cunningham to Como. Como will throw it in deep. Sioux Falls goalie back to handle it for Sioux Falls. Cunningham throwing it at the net. Bounces off target. Como battling a couple Sioux Falls players here. Jones from the point. He'll take a shot. Looking for a tip. Sioux Falls will pick that one up though. Sioux Falls up through the neutral zone. Warburg's got a penalty coming up. Sioux Falls behind the net. Cunningham will gain control, and Sioux Falls will go on a power play. Barnard taking the drop. They'll win that. Schulenberger will throw it out. Tipped by Sioux Falls, so no icing. Sioux Falls goalie tips this to the corner. Hunter Hogan. That causes some trouble for Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls deep in their zone. They'll skate it around the net. Sioux Falls looking, find the guy in the neutral zone. Coming down the boards. They'll hold up, go back up to the point, and shot from the point. finds the back of the net. And power play goal for Sioux Falls with 4.5 left. Warbirds lead 4-1.
Oh, man, if we win today, we move back up. Yeah, decided to find something to do. No, we're not. We move up. Quad Cities is 1-6. We are 0-5. Currently, we are better than them. But if we lose today, we are worse. Can we just please be 0-0?
Sioux Falls will win this face-off center ice. They'll throw it in deep. Jones and Como battling in deep in the corner. Sioux Falls will pick it up, skate it behind the net. Jones headed to get this one, shipping it up the board. Back to Jones. Jones will chip it up and over the defense. Sioux Falls will throw it to right to Jones. Jones trying to tip it in. Sioux Falls behind the net. Got about 4 Warbirds on them. Warbirds offsides the call. That'll come down into the offensive zone for the Warbirds. Barnard taking the drop. Loose puck at the feet. Sioux Falls will come away with that. Sioux Falls chipping it in. Go for icing. And that'll come right back. 3:19 remaining in the third period. Barnard taking the drop for the Warbirds. Warbirds will lose it there. Barnard trying to skate through a couple Sioux Falls players. They poke it away and move it through the neutral zone. They'll throw it in deep. Cunningham racing back to get this one. Pressure by Sioux Falls. Patefield looking for Hondo. Hondo on the boards. Good check. Penalty called on Hondo, elbowing. Sioux Falls on another power play, scored on their last one. 2:51 left in the game. Como taking the face off. Sioux Falls will win that. Sioux Falls trying to get a shot on net. Too many sticks in the way. That floats over it. Sioux Falls point to point. That shot will be covered by Bauer. Como taking the drop for the Warbirds. Sioux Falls will pick that up. Blocked by Como. Another block by Jones. Right in front of the net. Good stick by Jones. Another block from Jones. Jones will throw it up the boards. Sioux Falls hold the zone, but just barely. Cunningham trying to get it moved, but he whiffs on his pass. Sioux Falls skating behind the net. Sioux Falls at the point. Long shot. Glove save from Bauer. 30 seconds left on the penalty kill for Warbirds. 1:49 left in the game. Warbirds still lead 4-1. Bristow will throw this one out of his own. Warbirds clear. Busher trying to race this one down. Sioux Falls moving it through the neutral zone clean. They'll enter the zone. Tried the centering pass, tipped away by Bristow. Sioux Falls, long shot, blocked by Bristow. That one hurt him a little bit. He's trying to get off the ice. Busher got one man to beat. Good save by Sioux Falls. Puck goes up high. Barnard will pick this one up behind the net. Warbirds full strength, 1:10 left in the game. Icing the call. 1:03 left in the game. Como headed into the face-off circle. That will be one. Hondo trying to hit the defense. Misses the mark. Cunningham racing to poke it away from Sioux Falls player. Good effort by Cunningham. Controlling the puck. Sioux Falls will hold the zone though. Long shot. Over the net. Sioux Falls behind the net now. Working, skating around. To the point, long shot. And Sioux Falls finds the back of the net. 33 seconds left, and Warbirds lead cut in half, 4-2. .33 seconds left. Barnard. Sioux Falls going to pull their goalie. Looks like Barnard's on it. Barnard chips it in deep. Sioux Falls will pick this one up. 20 seconds left. Sioux Falls will dump it in. Busher trying to clear the zone. Will skate it out of the zone. That will run the clock out. Warbirds win 4-2.